don't try us. Ain't no in between, we go for these dreams in silence. Hard work, don't mistake it for magic.
Here we go, folks. Morel, Moyo. Could we have another classic on our hands? Will it be over quick? Serious power by both men, but Moyo, of course, that knockout, punching power. Is Morel ready for that?
Well, Anthony going back with that front kick straight away. It's a nice left there from Elvis, right on the temple. Picking attack coming from Anthony with that big left kick of his. It's another body shot with the right hand. And it's Elvis who initiates the clinch coming up against the fence. Nice knee from Anthony. Good body shot again.
Able to move him around a little bit. Nice strength by Elvis Moyo, but here comes Morel on that wide body, those wide shoulders. He is hard to deal with. Makes life very, very uncomfortable. Knows how to drop down, knows how to get to where he wants to be.
There's Morel bowing in, using his head as control, keeping Moyo pinned up against the chain link. Much work coming from him. Nice little right over the top.
And he used that separation. He used that little elbow, that little right hand, just to get a little bit of separation and to get a better position, and that's exactly what he did. Now Moyo just trying to keep him off. He has to be so aware that he could just, within moments, Morel could drop down, change levels, and put him on the mat. And that's not where he wants to be.
And Anthony continues to try for that takedown. Tried for the trip. But Elvis was going backwards just too quickly for it. But he was starting asking for a little bit more action from Anthony Morel in this clinch position. Oh, nice knee from Big Tony. Oh, spinning back elbow from Tony Morel. Doesn't really hurt Elvis.
That gave the opening for Moyo to get out, and that's where Elvis wants to be. He does not want to be up against that fence. He has to be very aware of where he's at inside the hexagon at all times. But he got a freebie there. He got a gift.
Nice leg kick from Tony. Just gets out of danger with a big right hand from the Bulawayo bomber. Going inside on that leg kick now is Tony.
Such an icon is Elvis Moyo here in the EFC. Just a constant for so many years. Beloved by the fans. Had a legion of fans at all times. A lot of those fans are here tonight. And Elvis is obviously, you can tell that he's been away for a while. But some things never leave you, Simon. And those hands, they just don't leave you. And the power just doesn't leave you. It's really going to come down to the conditioning and how much he really did in training in that camp, however long that camp was, to work on this takedown defense.
Seems to be working so far really well.
Oh, yeah.
And Anthony Morel's really working. He's actually looking over to his corner for a bit of advice. Is Anthony Morel. Like, what do I do from here? That's what you do from there. What a great takedown.
That's what you do.
The strength to pick up a guy like Elvis Moyo with relative ease. It's almost like he was looking for permission from his corner. And as soon as he did it, it was a relatively easy dice. Some nice right hands now from Tony
Right down
Morel.
the middle. Yeah, Anthony Morel right down the middle. Now Moyo's going to try to get out. Now elbows. The nasty, nasty elbows there by Anthony Morel. But Moyo not giving up. Using the fence to push off of and get a better position. Here comes another one. Doing a great job of defending his Moyo. And now Morel is going to try to take the back.
He just walks over.
Look for a choke.
Anthony just steps over to take the back. There's very little defense from Elvis.
Oh, here we go. Here's trouble. Here's trouble. Watch out.
That's
pretty tight. He's not underneath, though, but he's going to look for it right here. He's going to try to get it again, Simon. He's going to try to open him up, and he's going to try to cinch it in again. Watch out.
Just standing over him is the Frenchman.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, he's in quite
now
deep.
He's trying to squeeze.
Is
he in?
He's fighting the hands. Is Elvis?
Oh, nice
doing
defense. Nice defense by
right
Moyo. Tremendous defense. Beautiful defense. And like that, Elvis Moyo comes out on top.
Wow. Clapper's about to go, but it's certainly a Pyrrhic victory for Elvis Moyo.
100%. And if you had any questions about how serious he was going to take this, there was a good example. He's here for the long haul. He is here to win this title. Purdy just making sure to get that point across. I think nothing wrong with that.
Don't think I saw anything.
Smart move. Want to keep things on the up and up.
I didn't see anything untoward there at all.
Potentially slated for 5 rounds here, folks. This is a 5-round slated fight. Elvis Moyo takes the center of the hex. He's going to have to stay there. He doesn't want to end up back on the ground. Morel is just more physically designed for that type of fight.
Well, Moyo going back with the left jab and a nice right cross there. I don't know if it surprised Anthony, but certainly a strange expression on his face of him getting hit with that right hand. Elvis, very fast on the back foot. Good work from him. Going down to the body now. Oh, another big right hand from Elvis Moyo.
Now he's getting off.
Good left hook as well. Oh, going for the Hail Mary
takedown.
takedown.
To play this thing smart.
Morel
And look
gets
at
it.
that. Beautiful. He committed to it. Morel gets on him just like that. You can see the odds heavily in the favor right now of Anthony Morel. And I mean, he shot that takedown from quite a bit away, and Moyo just couldn't get out of the way of it. Now full mount. Watch out. He's trying to power out. He's going to give up his back as not to take the full mount, the ground and pound, which could be dangerous. Didn't quite give it up quite yet. Let's see what happens here. A lot of time to work for Anthony Morel. Those are direct shots. Watch out.
Yeah, those are good big right hands. Kind of in half guard now. Anthony Morel. Nice big right elbow to the side of the head again from Big Tony. He's trying to scramble away. Is Elvis Moyo, but he's giving up his back here. He's getting up.
Nice right hand. Anthony
Is
Morel
Elvis.
lands another one. And Moyo gets up to his feet. Trying to seatbelt him is Morel. And now Moyo kind of looking over to his corner. Doesn't seem really phased. Hasn't taken really any significant damage at all. Simon, and then he's got Gareth McClellan calling out instructions as well. He just can't help himself.
So he's here at the commentary table shouting out instructions to Elvis Moyo. And they both look absolutely really quite tired. Cyrus, to be honest with you.
Oh,
Spinning
nice left
back
hand.
fist misses.
There it is.
Morel coming forward. His
Morel
mouth
was
is open.
feeling it though. Yeah, I think Morel actually looks more winded than Moyo does.
Yeah. Anthony's mouth is wide open there. Very susceptible to that right cross again from Moyo if that lands. His hands are going down low, but then he puts them up again.
Oh, man, nice stuff. He stuffed that takedown perfectly. That reminds me of the Vanzel fight as well. I mean, he had his moments against Vanzel, who was on the top of his game. And I think that's why that fight is so incredibly memorable, is that he had moments like that. And that was just a great stuff at the takedown, Simon. Way to sprawl out.
Well, just keeping top control here is Elvis Moyo. Just pushing down on the torso and the head of Anthony Morel. Anthony's not trying to escape from this position. All that Elvis has is perhaps a couple of shots to the body. Anthony, all he has to do at the moment is defend that neck.
Back up to the feet on the separation. Here comes Morel.
Good left hand there from Tony.
Kind of trudging forward.
Coming forward, looking for a home for the big right hand there is Tony Morel. Elvis ready for the counter. Both stiff lefts from both fighters.
You know, Simon, most of the time you see a fight like this and there's going to be people booing. They're going to start getting a little upset. But then you throw in the factor that you kind of have a legend in Moyo that hasn't been here forever, and it's just so damn intriguing, There's so much intrigue in this fight because of who is involved. And I think that's why the fans are so into this, especially in the World Sports Betting Arena.
Yeah, the crowd are on their feet, really. You can see them in the background, everyone screaming out, getting behind the Zimbabwean. as you would expect. As Anthony often says, there's not much MMA in Reunion Island in the middle of the Indian Ocean, far from anywhere. So even being a champion and even being here is a fantastic achievement for him. And it's an equally fantastic achievement after all this time away from the cage that Elvis Moyo is coming back and giving Big Tony such a hard time. Wow.
There it is. It's something that I haven't let go of. And I'm a wrestling fan too, so you know, you got the big hulking individuals there as well. So there's just something to it. And I don't know that I could ever get it out of my system. Even when things slow down to a snail's pace, which they can in these fights, I'll always love it.
It's a great answer. A great answer. And as you were saying exactly that about getting out of your system, a nice short to the left-right from Elvis Moyo. Anthony Morel, very open-handed guard at times. Going back for leg kicks that he started the first round with. Big right hand from Elvis.
Clubbing blow from Elvis Moyo.
Elvis going downstairs. Anthony Morel looking as if he's looking for the counter. Oh, like a Superman uppercut. For want of a better terminology.
That in there, and
that was a nice shot. Nice little short right elbow as well.
Against the fence we go.
That was a cute shot.
And this is why he's doing it, right? It's for this exact reason, because he wants to put this fight up against the fence. He just wants to make it uncomfortable for Moyo, and he's going to be able to get another takedown here. He's going to be able to pull that. I would imagine, maybe not. Seemed like he had the position, Simon, but he couldn't get it.
Well, heavily invested on that single now as Anthony Morel thinks about going back to the other leg, but just like an oak tree is Elvis, not going down or whatsoever. Morel was so invested on that single leg, but Elvis so strong with his takedown defense. Incredible. Meanwhile, Morel still going on that single. Putting a lot of energy into this. And referee Ferdy Besson wants a little bit more action. Oh, beautiful left hand from Elvis Moyo. The jab has always been a good weapon for Elvis. As one would say, he's underutilized it in this fight somewhat. Not much. Oh, beautiful right hand from Anthony Morel. That was on the money, it really was.
Moyo tried to stick him on the way in, but he couldn't get much of it. And now you can see the in-play odds. Elvis Moyo, still quite the underdog. If you believe in the bomber, now's the time to throw some money in on that through World Sports Betting.
Yeah, that line has significantly changed. Going into fight week, Elvis was 6.0 outside line. And it's a half since then. And blood on the back of the elbow of Anthony Morel gives an idea of the fact that Elvis isn't cut, but the blow that cut him with is bleeding. That's how tough the Bulawayo bomber is. And Anthony Morel's taking a shot as well. He's bleeding out of the mouth and nose now. I don't know where he picked that shot up from. It could have been that left jab from Elvis earlier in this round. He's going for the knee, and Morel gets him down.
Not
finally. Oh, and big left elbows. Morel doesn't want any more to do with this.
The champion raining down shots, and look
Massive
at the blood
left
spilling
hands
everywhere.
Big shots to the ribs, is looking to pass.
Anthony Morel going for full mount.
Morel
Successfully. This is the beginning of the end, I believe. Simon, no.
Oh,
maybe not.
Morel's too exhausted to get back up. Elvis gets out.
Now does he dive in?
Moyo's back up to his feet.
Does he get the stand up? I think that was an opportunity missed, potentially. I mean, I understand if you're not very comfortable on ground, but at the same time, he's winded, is Morel. And if you get on there and you start landing.
Shaking his head is Anthony.
Oh, man, I think that might be a missed
his body language is all wrong. Big right hand from Elvis. Anthony Morel was shaking his head. He was trying to empty his nostrils because they were full of blood as he got back up to his feet. But his body language is not positive. Meanwhile, Elvis Moyo.
Oh, and a nice
Gets a nice shot off.
Dirty boxing uppercut there. Elvis Moyo now digging his head into the head of Morel. 20 seconds left here in round number 3 as this fight just got a little bit more interesting.
Very
the action not
interesting.
going away, maybe even picking up a bit.
Best round of the fight so far, Cyrus. I didn't see that happening. A big shot from both fighters. I mean, it was Morel with that superb, was it the left hand that got Moyo up against the fence. Anthony got the takedown, but Elvis escaped. Anthony Morel, the champion, was so exhausted he couldn't get back up to his feet. And the rest of it was all Moyo.
Wow.
There
Just
was-
an intriguing matchup. The matchup you didn't know that you needed, Morel and Moyo. Here it is, EFC action replay. Let's take a look. Right down the middle, nice shot there by the Bulawayo bomber. Then there it is, that right hand. Simon, that sneaky right hand, that Superman-like
Yeah, it was so
shot
cute.
that got him
Oh, massive
into
right
position.
hand. Look at that right hand.
Beautiful shot.
And that hurt him as well. You could see Elvis felt that one. Double leg.
Wincing.
Morel gets the takedown. Will that be key for the scoring in that third round? Big left elbows from the champion. And Moyo comes out after the reset. And there's Morel shaking his head. He's not getting off his stool, Cyrus. He's saying to the official, he's not getting up.
No.
He's staying on his stool. He's saying he's
The
finished.
champion's not
He's
getting
told
off
the
the stool.
referee. Now he's getting up now.
Oh. No. He's calling it.
No, he's saying he's
It's
finished
over.
the fight.
He's saying it's over.
He just went over to congratulate Elvis. Elvis
said
wants
it's
to
over.
fight. 30% now thinks the fight is back on. He's speaking to the timekeeper.
No, he says it's.
Then his timeout.
No, he said it's over.
Then it's a verbal
this fight
submission.
is over.
Wow!
This fight is over.
Controversy, drama. We knew it was going to happen, but not like that. After all those years, the Zimbabwean legend Elvis Moyo returns to the EFC and takes the title, and the crowd are going nuts. Unbelievable.
Not only is Elvis in the building, but Elvis is the heavyweight champion of the EFC by way of stamina, durability, and will to fight. What just happened? I am absolutely gobsmacked. I am gobsmacked, son.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee Ferdy Basson has called a stop to this contest at 2 seconds of the 4th round, declaring your winner due to verbal submission. And new EFC heavyweight champion of the world, Elvis the Boomer